actually just walk a mile in my shoes, yeah. And understand what me I feel. Walk a mile in my shoes, yeah. And you will see the pain, yeah. And all who feels it knows it, yeah. That struggle, yeah, me never chose it.
A very special good night to you, ladies and gentlemen. It is almost 11 o'clock in the night, and normally I'm not the kind of vlogger that be doing reviews on songs after songs. But today I heard for the first time Khago's new song talking about Walk a Mile. Let me tell you this first. Khago, I have to applaud you for a powerful song. A song that is reaching out, a song that is explaining yourself, a song that is talking about your personal life experiences. And no man can understand you more than you, because no man has walked a mile in your shoe. I want to say that I could not do this video without giving credit to you, and also, Khago, I'm going to give credit to your mother. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there's been this situation that unfolded in the news on the internet, and I've heard videotapes of both sides listening to Khago say some things that I know in the latter part of his years he'll definitely regret saying those things. But one can easily imagine why. Why did Khago say the things that he did? Now, ladies and gentlemen, here is a young man that lost his father when he was only 7 years old. And for some reason, based on what I've heard in the streets, it's like his mother wasn't too there for him. But one can easily speculate from the outside, because we really don't know what really happened on the inside of any home. But we can only say that something went drastically wrong. There was that disconnection between mother and son, and it got to the boiling point where heated words were exchanged, and the outcome is what it is. I'm not going to reiterate, ladies and gentlemen. You all out there are aware of the situation with Khago and his mother. I'm going to say a number of quotes, ladies and gentlemen, and these quotes are very powerful, because at the end of this video I'm going to stand predominant with one person, and I do hope you stick around to see who. I'm going to stick with Khago, or am I going to stick with his mother? Stay tuned and watch this video. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, talking about some very important quotes that one can live by as a parent. It says, anyone can have a child and call themselves a parent, but a real parent is someone who puts that child above their own selfish needs and wants. I'll read you another one, ladies and gentlemen, and it says, if you can't make sacrifices for your kids, you don't deserve them. A true parent would give their life and their very last breath. Here is another one. Even on the days you feel like you're failing, look around. I promise your kids still think you're the best mom in the whole universe. Then there's this other one. I never want them to think that the whole world revolves around them, but I want them to know without doubt that my whole world does. Very powerful. Ladies and gentlemen, in Khago's song, he spoke about that he slept at 54 people's yard, and he also have a sister that failed to take no role and possibly could become a mom to him. And you can hear the hurt feeling in Khago's voice. But let's go back now to a mother who have her son, and I'm pretty sure that this lady loved Khago. I'm not asking anybody this. I know for a fact that this mother loves her son. Who wouldn't love a son like Khago? Khago is a very respected artist in terms of his legacy that he has left. Khagos have done many songs that are hit songs, and this indeed, ladies and gentlemen, is also a masterpiece. I have to share this story with you, ladies and gentlemen. And Khago, I want you to listen to this real well. A panel of 10 wealthy men, rich men, were on a panel, and they were asked the question, if you had your life to do all over again, would you have changed anything? Now remember, these wealthy men have had bad life experiences. Some of them were so poor they used to eat from the garbage can. Some of them was thrown into a garbage by their parent. Some of them barely made it through life. And all of them say if they had their life to live all over again, they would not have changed it. As a matter of fact, they would live their life the exact same way they were born, the exact same way they were grown. Now, I remember my sister telling me this many years ago, because I too was somewhat feisty. I was a girl's man, you know what I mean, when I was much younger in my teens. And my mom loved me so much, she was overly protective of me. And I used to find that very, very offensive. I didn't like that. Mom, I'm a grown man now. I'm 16, I'm 17, Mom. And, you know, I used to be very rude when my mom tried to tell me to get off the street. Come on, Claude, come on in. And I didn't like that because I thought I was grown, and I felt humiliated in front of my friends when my mom kept telling me to come in at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the evening. And one day, my sister, I remember just before Christmas, my sister Una called me on the phone. And she said, Claude, I know your mama have some rough times. And I know that you probably said some things to mama. But remember, Claude, you only have one mama. And I want you to call mama and apologize to mama. Because remember, Claude, when mama passed away, I want when you cry, your tears must be real, and your tears must be real in missing mama. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I picked up my phone at Christmas Eve, and I called my mother, and I apologized for the things that I said to her. And ladies and gentlemen, fast forward many years later, December 25th, she died on Christmas Day. And when I went to her funeral, I was the loudest person bawling down the place, because I know my heart was free, and I know I never ever disrespected my mother again. So Una Sinclair, thank you very much for pulling your bigger brother by the strap and show him that, hey, mama respect is very important. Now let me tell you this, Khago. I remember watching the 10 Commandments, and I remember when Moses' secondary mother went looking for him after he slew the Egyptian and he was in exile, and the secondary mother, the mother that pulled him from the bulrushes, she went looking for him. And when she got to the home where Moses' real mother lives, and she confronted Moses, and she said, Moses, come home, come back to the castle, come back to the palace, come back to life, come back to luxury. Come on, Moses, come on home. I'll give you every riches you can imagine. And Moses' mother slightly turned her head and looked up and says, Moses, remember, I gave you life. So it is on that note, Khago, I'm asking you, man, I don't know your troubles and your situation, but I know that you're hurt, and I can feel it in your song, and it is indeed a masterpiece. Just like your father, you know you was going to struggle. You know you was going to struggle. Try not to hold these grudges against mama, because regardless of what, mama is still mama. So Khago, as publicly as you denounce your mom. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm asking you, do the honorable thing now. Because I can sense, I'm not psychic, ladies and gentlemen, but I can sense somewhere that Khago's mother is feeling serious pain. She's suffering somewhere because of a heart condition. I just know it. Her heart must be broken. Her heart must be failing her. And Khago, do not wait for the last moment, my son. Please don't wait till Mama is not here. Tell Mama that you're sorry and tell Mama that you love her. This song that you did is not a diss song about your mother. People label this song wrong on the internet. Please, it's not a diss song. It is a song of a young man speaking about his life experiences. A very powerful song. And guess what? Your life experiences, regardless of if your mother was there for you, it further strengthens you, Khago. And it makes you who you are today, irregardless of how bad you was treated. So remember, Khago, I don't know you, I've never met you before. I love some of your music, man. I'm not really a fan of yours, but I've loved some of your music. And I'm saying with this song, that is going to blow up all across the universe, because it is that kind of a song. It is because of Mama and because of the situation that you face why this song came about. So remember, man, turn negative into positive, stumbling blocks into stepping stone. You are a great artist, Khago. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody. It shows in the masterful way you come across with this song. The part that I really like, ladies and gentlemen, is the part when he says, listen to this. I really can't say it. Just listen to Khago. This little piece is powerful. Take a listen.
Walk a mile in my shoes, and understand what me I feel. Walk a mile in my shoes, and you will see the pain. And all who feels it knows it. Yeah, that struggle, yeah, me never chose it. Yeah, and the hardest thing for me to.
I don't know if you heard what I heard, ladies and gentlemen, but I heard a very powerful Khago coming across with sweet melody, singing a song so passionately that if he had not experienced these life changes, and I call them minor changes. You got life. You got a nice car. You got a nice house. You got a nice wife. It is because of your difficulties why you work so hard to maintain yourself and to carry yourself. And in your 10 children that you have, they will see you as an example of a great father. So Khago, do the honorable thing. Let no man tell you what to do, and I'm not saying what you must do. But what is right is to call up your mama before that day comes, Khago, and tell her, Mama, I love you, irregardless of the circumstances. Because, ladies and gentlemen, there is such a thing as unconditional love. There's no such thing as true love, great love. There's such thing as love. And Khago, your mother loves you, and I know you love your mother, but I've never walked a mile in your shoe. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and I do hope you all can have a great day. I'm going to listen some more of this powerful song.
Walk a mile in my shoe. Walk a mile in my shoe. Walk a mile.